Actors who double as the kiddie version of stars are landing big roles. The latest is that 12-year-old tap dancer who looks like a child clone of Bette Midler. Finding pint-sized stars who walk and talk like their grown-up counterparts is the newest twist to casting Hollywood films. If you're an adult, you know it's sometimes hard to find the kid in you, except, of course, if you happen to be Tom Hanks. But today, producers have to find the adult in the kid. They hired David Moscow to play Hanks in the film Big. William Hurt, at age 10, was played by Kimber Shoup. And even Michael Jackson found a mini version for his Moonwalker video in 10-year-old Brandon Adams.
Especially with kids, they have to kind of be the character.
And Linda Gordon of Fenton Taylor Casting had her hands full with her latest mission, finding a divine 12-year-old to play the divine Miss M, Bette Midler as a child in the flashback scenes of Beaches.
We were given the script and we read the script, and it was clear there was going to be a difficult assignment because Bette Midler is very unique. I met anybody and everybody that anyone suggested. I mean, from agent submissions to people's cousins and their neighbors' children. I mean, anybody.
Meanwhile, across town, a tap-dancing 12-year-old named Mayim Bialik with an oddly familiar face got wind of the role.
When we read the script, we couldn't believe it because it said, you know, a little body and a mature voice and skinny legs.
To me, it was clear that she was going to get this role. The shape of her face and her nose and her smile all could definitely be bad. She didn't have red hair or brown eyes, but those were all things that could be corrected. You know, she had contact lenses and we had the wig on.
I am none other than the fantastic, world-famous, child wonder, CeCe Bloom. Ta-da!
To prep for the role, Mayim rented a couple of Bette's movies, but for that attitude that could not be mimicked, she relied on her instincts and the help of a good teacher.
I knew she needed someone to give her a little kick. And so I came down that day and I helped her, but it was mostly emotional. It was mostly like, you know, focusing and energy and enthusiasm.
She helped me really get the feeling of how CeCe would feel, and she gave me the attitude.
And people, when they see her, they gasp, because they can't believe that they found someone who has that kind of thing that they believe I've always been putting out.
It's an attitude that just really can't be faked, especially by a 12-year-old.
It's an attitude that's shared by the character and the off-screen mentor, but one that Mayim probably expresses a little more delicately.
I think people should just be themselves. And if people don't like you that way, then you just move on.
Can you tell she's been working with Bette Midler? Well, you may have noticed Mayim Bialik in another movie, Pumpkinhead, or as a regular on the series Webster. But children like her in films can earn close to $1,400 a week, and the ceiling for kids is around $100,000 a year.